My grandmother's chocolate chip recipe calls for just a smidgen of vanilla. Now, a smidgen is equivalent to 0.03125 teaspoons. I accidentally poured the whole bottle into the mixture, all 30 milliliters of it. How many smidgens of vanilla did I pour into the mixture? Well, right off the bat, these are our knowns. We know all of these equalities, these quantities. But also, there's another known in the problem. A smidgen is equivalent to 0.01325 teaspoons. So we need to add that in. Now, what else is given to us by the problem? Well, it says that I poured the whole bottle into the mixture, and it gives me the volume of the bottle, 30 milliliters. So I know that I'll be starting off with 30 milliliters. And as for our unknowns, well, our unknowns is what they're asking of us. So they're asking how many smidgens of vanilla that I pour. So what I don't know is the number of smidgens. So that'll take care of our knowns and our unknowns and our plan. It can be divided into two parts. First, we're going to build the path going from millimeters to smidgens. And once we have that path, we're going to use conversion factors to convert between millimeters and smidgens. Now, as you can see, this bit of information was given to us straight in the problem. So we need to take that and move it to our list, where it will easily be seen by us in the future. Our first step is to build the path going from milliliters to smidgens. Why do we start with milliliters? Because milliliters is given to us in the problem. So that's what we're going to start with. 30 milliliters equals 1 ounce. Now, ounces are going to connect with ounces. So I draw the connection right here. Now we see that 1 ounce equals 2 tablespoons. Now we need to take tablespoons and we need to connect it with tablespoons. There we go, and now tablespoons are connected. Now we have here 1 tablespoon equals 3 teaspoons. So let's put that down there. And you can probably guess the next step. We're going to connect the teaspoons. So teaspoons connects with teaspoons. And here is our connection. Now finally, teaspoons, 0.03125 teaspoons equals 1 smidgen. Now let's build our path. We started with milliliters and we went to ounces. Then we went from ounces to tablespoons. Then to teaspoons. And finally to smidgens. So we go from milliliters to ounces, to tablespoons, to teaspoons, to smidgens. For our next step, we're going to use conversion factors to convert between milliliters and smidgens. Of course, starting with milliliters, since that is what's given to us in the problem. We turn that into a fraction first. 30 milliliters over 1. Now we're going from milliliters to ounces. So we need to use the one that's going to relate milliliters and ounces. That's the 1. Now we put milliliters on the bottom, and that will allow us to cancel out milliliters. So now milliliters is canceled and we are in ounces. So we need to go from ounces to tablespoons. So which one of these is going to let us go from ounces to tablespoons? Well, this right here has ounces and tablespoons in it, so we'll use that. Now we're going to put ounces on the bottom and tablespoons on top. Why does ounces go on the bottom? Because we want that to cancel. Ounces are now canceled. So we know our tablespoons, we need to go from tablespoons to teaspoons. So which one of the green givens is going to give us that? Well, if we look here, we see tablespoons being set equal to teaspoons. So we can use that. Conversion factor is the one that put tablespoons on the bottom. So we say 1 tablespoon. We put tablespoons on the bottom because we want it to cancel. Wait, let me finish writing this fraction. 3 teaspoons on top. And tablespoons has now canceled out. So now we are in teaspoons. And we're going to go from teaspoons to smidgens. So in order to do that, we need to look at our last equivalency. 0.03125 teaspoons equals 1 smidgen. Now the conversion factor is the one that puts teaspoons on the bottom. 0.03125 teaspoons, 1 smidgen on top. Now teaspoons must go on the bottom because we want them to cancel out. And when teaspoons cancels out, we are going to multiply everything together. Multiplying across the top gives us 30 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 1 smidgen divided by. Now we multiply across the bottom. 1 times 30 times 1 times 1 times 0.03125. And let's finish this up. Multiplying across the top will give us 180. Multiplying across the bottom will give us 0.9375. And our final answer when we do 180 divided by 0.9375 equals 192 smidgens. And that is our final answer. 192 smidgens.